We've got breaking news regarding the FTX contagion that is spreading. And should influencers be held responsible if they promoted FTX?
All right, let's start off with a quick look at the heat map. Bitcoin right now, 16,481. ETH, 1204. Matic in serious decline right now, under 90 cents at 88 cents. Now let's take a look at what happened with FTX. All right, now first, before we get into the spread of what's going on and people getting sued, oh my, there's a bigger issue brewing, everyone. FTX hacker becomes the biggest Ethereum whale. Will he dump the price and make ETH fall? All right, so the hacker has converted a ton of funds and has converted them into ETH. They are now the largest single asset holder of Ethereum. Could you imagine if the hacker were then to say, you know what, I want to take that and I want to convert it into fiat? Could you imagine how red this heat map would be, especially with the likes of Ethereum, if they liquidated the largest wallet holding Ethereum onto the market? Oh boy, would that cause one heck of a crash, everyone. But we're not at that point yet, but we are keeping an eye on it. Genesis Global Capital suspends withdrawals as FTX trading spreads. And hold on, it didn't just stop there. Gemini Exchange is also doing the same thing. Yep, here we go. Winklevoss's Gemini Earn holds withdrawals following Genesis. Yep, crypto contagion is going to spread, and we talked about this the other day. For those companies out there that were offering extremely high rates for your deposits in a declining market, you're going to burn through cash faster than a basketball player at a strip club. But now onto the moral dilemma, and this is what I want to ask you about. Now, to be fair, I'm going to be honest with everyone here. I have not gotten paid by anyone. The only income I generate from this channel is just from YouTube ad revenue, not from any sponsored ads like this. So, oh, Klaus is clean. I like that. Tom Brady, Gazelle, and Steph Curry sued over the FTX collapse. I've got the names for you. Attorneys in the lawsuit allege Sam Bankman-Fried enlisted Brady, Bunch and Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, Udonis Haslam, David Ortiz, Trevor Lawrence, Shohei Ohtani, Naomi Osaka, Larry David, and Kevin O'Leary to help him facilitate the plan. The attorneys pointed to an ad that Brady and Gazelle did back in 2021 where the two asked everyone they knew if they joined them on the FTX platform. The suit also claims that an ad featuring Larry David, which ironically was like, I don't think it's going to work well. I guess they're going to be taxing that ass too. Why? Because it contributed to millions of Americans signing up with the business. So now we have to ask ourselves, should these promoters out there, right, should these influencers be held accountable for promoting this? Now, I'll be honest with you. If XTX had come to me and said, hey, will you promote this? I honestly don't know if I would have done it because I haven't done any ads yet and it keeps like the videos flowing. I kind of like the flowing and continuity of the video. But here's the problem. Do you think Brady and all of them knew what FTX was doing in the background? Or is this people trying to place their blame on someone else? Now, here's the thing though. Remember, FTX also sponsors Major League Baseball, right? It's the patches on the umpire's arm. So now should they also be going after Major League Baseball? Should we be going after everyone that had an FTX logo or sponsorship deal? What about stadiums, sports teams, sleeve badges, and all that? Should we add them to the list of people promoting FTX that we should be going after?
Here's my opinion, and I want you to comment down below because trust me, I'm going to be reading these because, oh boy, I'm going to get you in a wild spectrum of things going on with this one. My opinion is this. I don't believe you should go after them if they didn't know what they were doing was promoting a total like scam Bankman-Fried thing, right? If they honestly thought that they were promoting a legitimate business, then how can we fault them with what the actors did in the background, right? Think about this. What about all the employees at FTX? See, all the employees at FTX, there was only a handful that knew of what scam Bankman-Fried was doing. Only a handful. So now how are we to assume that influencers, which don't even have inside views of the business, would know of the nasty wrongdoings going on in the background? I don't see how those people could be held accountable. Now, if they did know, and if they didn't let their fans know that they were sponsored by them, that would be a massive, massive red flag right there. So I don't know, this is a really weird moral dilemma as we're sitting here going, hey, if they didn't know the shadiness was happening, we can't fault them for it. You can't fault a sponsor for that. But if they did know, oh, yep, we can tax that ass. Like I said, please let me know in the comments below, should we be going after those influencers that pumped FTX? What about the influencers that pumped Pump? I keep screwing it up. Yep, you cannot delete the videos of your past. You're going to have to own up to it sooner or later. Thank you very much for watching. Check out this cool Crypto Web 3 Web3 video I did right here. It's going to go into some really juicy stuff with Ripple Labs ODL action. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you cool cats later.